Hey, thanks for joining me. I'm just running around Taipei all day today, checking out the subtle ore damage, and I'm in East Taipei right now, but I'm not here to check out damage. I'm here because this is where the Bon Jovi concert was supposed to be tonight, and it's canceled. The second one canceled. Hey, give me a shout out where you are in the world too. I'm in Taipei, as you know, Taipei, Taiwan. And let me know where you are in the world so I can say hi to you. Thanks for joining me here. It's John Sabot, Far East Adventure Travel. East Taipei is where I'm at right now. And I have been scoping all over Taipei today, checking out some of the damage from Typhoon Dujuan. And we're lucky here in Taipei that we didn't get as much damage as subtle ore by the evidence that the typhoon left last night. But there's lots of damage here, lots of people that still may be without power, lots of people without running water. Hello, I'm without water still right now. My landlord's telling me that I'm going to get it tonight. Everything is good. Everything is really good. You know, I mean, we're very lucky here, and Taipei and Taiwan is very good at handling these situations. So thanks for joining me here. It's John Sabot, Far East Adventure Travel. And the reason why I am down, I'm at Nangang Exhibition Hall, Nangang Exhibition Center here in East Taipei. And the reason why I came down here is because this is where the Bon Jovi concert was supposed to happen tonight. There's actually two concerts. They were going to go ahead with the second one, but the government made a decision to call another typhoon day, which means everything's closed, at least all government offices, services, businesses, things like that. So by doing that, thanks for the hearts, by the way, by doing that, it basically canceled the second Bon Jovi concert. So it's pretty sad. A lot of people are disappointed. I'm from Vancouver, British Columbia, just to let you know. Thanks for joining me here. And I'm in East Taipei, Nangang Exhibition Hall. And so there's the plot thickens, just to let you know. What apparently originally happened was there was one show that was scheduled for Taipei, and then what happened was apparently some fans strategized to get a second show here. Oh, thank you, thanks so much. So apparently what happened a number of weeks ago, my name's John, a number of weeks ago, there was a Maroon 5 show here, and apparently there was supposed to be a Maroon 5 show in China, but one of the band members had tweeted something about the Dalai Lama, and I don't know if there's any story that's confirmed this, but after that tweet was mentioned or tweeted, that show, China canceled the Maroon 5 show, so they added another show here in Taipei. Now, in case you don't know, the Dalai Lama's image is banned in China. It's actually, you can see it in Hong Kong, but in China it's banned. His image is banned. So for whatever reason, and I don't have any confirmation that's why the Maroon 5 show was canceled, but apparently some Bon Jovi fans got a hold of that news. And they actually, the rumor is that they sent images of concerts, previous concerts of Bon Jovi to officials in mainland China with images of Bon Jovi, with images of the Dalai Lama, and the Beijing and Shanghai concerts were canceled. So they added another show here in Taipei. So there's supposed to be some shows in China. They got canceled. Again, I don't know if there's any confirmation that that's why those shows were canceled. But nevertheless, that's what happened. I'm actually going to flip the screen. I'm going to show you what the concert hall looks like. And, oh, here we go. Great. And so this is outside the concert hall here. It's one of a few venues that international artists play at in Taipei. But what had happened was they added an extra Taipei show here because the concerts in China got canceled. So it's a very, very interesting story, and it's sad for the fans here for sure, for Bon Jovi fans. And But that's the way it goes, and the government called it, and that was their decision, and because of that, this second show was canceled. So another story in the aftermath of Typhoon Dujuan. And yes, I ride a bike, just to answer your question from earlier. And oh my God, so what will you do after that? Well, I have a scheduled tour or trip to Nepal. I'm going to be leaving in a couple of weeks, and I'll be reporting or periscoping from Nepal. I have a lot of content that I need to develop in Nepal, and I'm going to be trekking in Nepal. I heard about this popular Chinese song that he was practicing to sing, and I know it was made very famous by a Taiwanese singer, actually. I read that. So he had been practicing, and I know everybody was looking forward so much to John Bon Jovi singing that song. And this was the first time that John Bon Jovi was going to be in Taipei in 20 years. So he hadn't been here in 20 years, and there's a lot of very big diehard fans here. And it's very sad because you know, these international performers don't always get out to this part of the world, and it's just really sad. So that is the state of the situation here right now, and I don't know if those concerts will ever be rescheduled. Hey, thanks for the hearts, by the way. Oh, look at this. Here's probably another sign of Dujuan. And I'm just going to cross the street here because I noticed there's some trees falling down, and they've got a crane here that they're working at. But in my travels today, going around Taipei, certainly there was not as much damage from this last typhoon as from Typhoon Sadalor. And I think it's because Typhoon Dujuan kind of made its way further south. But there's you know, there's still trees down in a lot of areas of Taipei, and as you can see here, they haven't had a chance to fix them yet, and it looks like maybe this little part got hit a little bit harder than some other areas, and they've got a big crane here, and I don't know if that's, I think it looks like it's to stabilize some of these trees. They've got some ropes that are hoisted up to stabilize these trees, and you can see some of these trees are down here. This is in East Taipei, and that is Nangang Exhibition Center and the hall, and that's where John Bon Jovi was supposed to play tonight, and he was supposed to play here last night as well. So there's supposed to be 2 concerts here, both canceled because of Typhoon Dujuan, and it's very sad. Any Bon Jovi fans out there? Anybody that was supposed to go to the show tonight? I'm getting more and more followers from Taiwan, so ni hao, ni hao ma, so nice to have you on. I'm sorry I don't speak much Chinese and I can't read Chinese characters, but you can practice your English with me. So anyways, somebody was asking me what I'm doing after this, and I'm going to Nepal in a couple of weeks, and I'll be traveling all around there and trekking. Hey, Texas, nice of you to join us. And I'll be trekking there, and I'll be periscoping from there as well. And then I'll be moving on to India after that. So please do follow me so you can go on this trip with me as well. And thank you. You can also share the broadcast. If you want to share the broadcast, I'll be on for a few more minutes. You can just swipe your screen left to right if you're on iOS, and up and down if you're on Android. And it's John Sabot, Far East Adventure Travel. I have a video podcast called Far East Adventure Travel that you can subscribe to on iTunes. And thanks for the hearts. This is kind of an interesting area. There's actually a few more trees down in here than some of the other places that I've been to today. So there were definitely some damage here from the typhoon, and signs down, and this one's like it's ripped right out of the concrete, so that shows you that there's some pretty fierce winds here. And some of these trees you can see are down, so this area actually got a fair amount of wind for sure. There were some wind gusts up to 245 or 44 kilometers an hour on the East Coast. And I did say earlier that there was 7 casualties or 7 fatalities. It's actually 2 now. So there's 2 reported deaths as a result of the typhoon, and not 7 or 8, as I said earlier. There was about 7 or 8 from Typhoon Soudelor, and there's a few hundred that have been injured, a lot from flying objects. Very dangerous to be out during a typhoon. And yeah, this is a quiet area of town. This is like an industrial area, so there's a lot of businesses here, offices, and more like a kind of an industrial place. So because it is declared a typhoon day today, so that means like most of the offices are closed in Taipei, then there's just not going to be anybody around here. So that's why it's kind of quiet. And if the Bon Jovi show was happening tonight, you'd start to see lots of traffic coming by here and people coming out and going out for dinner or what had in the area before they go to the show. So kind of sad. I really feel for the fans because that's a long time to wait to see an artist. And the power outages, there was the last report I had, there was up to 1 million people that were without power, and I think as of this morning about 500,000. And then there's many people like myself that still don't have running water, and the water, because of the winds and the rain, got quite dirty. So I don't know if it's they're trying to clear the lines. I'm not sure exactly why, but I've been told that the water is probably going to come back later tonight. So that's a situation with power and water. And there's many of the mountain villages. A lot of people that live in the mountain villages have been displaced. There's a few thousand that have been evacuated out of there and are in temporary shelters right now. And that's probably why you haven't heard from your son. Oh, okay. I hope your son is well and he's here. And so there's definitely some people that have been evacuated out of those areas, and they did evacuate some tourists off of some of the outer islands yesterday and the day before. But he's an exchange student. Okay. Well, I hope he gets in contact with you soon. I'm sure he's fine. But yes, there could be some power outages in his area. And many people were without power last night, and I think the power still is out in some areas right now. And definitely there's a lack of water as well right now. So kind of a quiet area. As I said, this is East Taipei. It's mostly industrial, but I just came down here to check out the venue where Bon Jovi was supposed to be. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, Body, Heart, Spirit. It's just a quick Periscope. I thought I'd come down here. There seemed to be a lot of talk about John Bon Jovi, and it was kind of an interesting story how the second concert developed, and it shows you, I think, how powerful fans are here, how hungry they are for concerts and music, and maybe a message out to some of the promoters that, if you have a band that's got any kind of a market share here, is popular, hasn't been here in a while, there is definitely an appetite for the show. So maybe look at scheduling more than just one show, because these fans will do whatever they have to get a second show, even if it is throwing your concert under the bus in mainland China, which appears had happened on this last one. And I have no confirmation of that. This is just from reports that I've read. Yeah, I purposely did it, and I can't turn it right now. I'm sorry. Because I've got it on a special stand. I'd have to flip it out of the stand and that, so I can't. I have it, keep it in landscape for now. So here I am in East Taipei, outside of the exhibition hall where John Bon Jovi was supposed to play. And I thank you so much for watching my Periscopes today. If anything else develops, I will come back with you. But for now, I will say goodbye. And thank you again for following me today. And don't forget to like my Far East Adventure Travel Facebook page, and you can follow me on Instagram as well. It's the same thing, Far East Adventure Travel. So this is John Sabo from Taipei, Taiwan. Thank you so much. 谢谢. Bye-bye.